Well, we saw David Capel produce deliveries like that today. That's the first one we've seen in the West Indies innings, just kicking from that spot. Robin Smith is very lucky.
Absolutely unplayable. Just look at this hop up there. Oops. It could have gone anywhere. It could have hit anything. And of course we must expect over the passage of 5 days for this pitch to produce more and more of that sort of ball.
He's got that one away and into the fence it goes. That's a lovely shot. Short ball outside off stump, and this shot is very well executed.
Yes, he gave Alan Lamb a little bit of width, a little bit more than he wanted to, a little bit of shortness of length, and he's cracked it away. Good batting here from Lamb and Smith, being much more selective in their shot making, steadying the ship for England.
That's a full toss. Outfield very quick, and Desmond Haynes has decided to give up the chase. And into the fence it goes. So Alan Lamb has made 50, and he's been stopped in the centre by his partner, who no doubt is saying to him, now come on, don't relax, because he's been known to relax, Alan Lamb, over the years. He's made plenty of hundreds and then just relaxed, and in fact has got out. Got that one away magnificently, moved inside it, hooked it down towards the boundary at square leg. That really was a lovely shot.
Moseley just knocking one in short, not too much power in it, in that delivery, but Lamb's picked it up very cleanly and quickly, just helped it around. Nice shot there.
He's hit that one beautifully through extra cover. That may be a mistake. Into the fence it goes. Mind you, it is off the off spinner.
And if you remember yesterday, Tony, we went off the field immediately after Carlisle Best played that crashing full shot behind square for 4. So I don't think that will matter too much.
But 2 balls later, they did come on. Really 1 for 1 by England. That was a bad start. A poor shot by Larkins. Brilliant catch by Richardson at cover. Retaliation by Alex Stewart. A fast-scoring partnership of 45 with Bailey, but both attacked once too often.
Well, a nice threatenly loosening delivery here. Short of a length, bit of a long hop, no real pace, and Robin Smith puts it away quite neatly.
That's a lovely shot by Alan Lamb. He's off the mark. Just gets to 4 runs, his first scoring shot on day 3.
Well, a nice gentle good length ball. Lamb reaching for it, very confident. Not quite a half volley that, but he hit it slightly on the up. He's used to good pitches, playing in South Africa a lot of his early cricket, and he obviously fancies himself. He's 60 odd not out, and start in the morning. Not too much pace in Marshall's bowling, or Moseley so far.
Oh, baton pad. Gus Logie anticipating, leapt inwards, the ball shot outwards.
And this is where he hit one of those spots. It just bounced, he shot very quickly. He's done so well there as Gus Logie, small, quick, agile man. There it is, it bounced up onto the bottom glove, really the bottom part of the handle. We can see it as it bounces. Just catches the bottom part of the handle of the glove.
It looks easy there, you see, we've slowed it right down just to give you a really good impression of the fielding position. But that ball went very quickly indeed. And Logie, in fact, was on the way in. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. And Lamb did very well. Maybe it was involuntary, but to miss it was almost an achievement.
This was a great delivery, this. Pitch just outside off stump, bounced, went through, leaving the batsman. Look at Geoffrey Dujon. Jumps up to take it. Look at the uncertainty there. Ooh, I nearly nicked that. Ay, ay, ay. Fine delivery from Marshall.
And there's a fair bit of rivalry between these two. Alan Lamb was quoted as saying that Malcolm Marshall gave it up a little bit in Jamaica. Tossed in the towel, I think was the quote. Oh, and that one beats the outside edge. A magnificent ball. Wouldn't Malcolm Marshall have loved that?
This is absolutely brilliant. As Jeffrey Boycott, Mickey Stewart been saying, down the corridor of uncertainty, but that one pitched very close to the off stump and just moved away, beating the bat.
Here's Mosley, given first go here today. This is his sixth over. He's bowled 5 for 15 this morning. That's wide and well played. Off the back foot, into the fence. Now that was the right length as far as the little spot was concerned, but it was far too wide.
Yes, just a little bit too wide outside the off stump. Short, giving Robin Smith enough room to play beautifully through the offside. Just in front of square, 4 runs for Robin Smith.
And we're not too happy the West Indies haven't got a wicket yet. The chap there's been shouting, "We want bowlers." It's been a long time since you've heard that from a West Indian crowd. I think he also wants a refill. He's dropped it. Carlisle Best of all people. The second chance for Robin Smith, and Best, the safest of the slip catchers for the West Indies this year, puts it down.
Astonishing, because he did everything right before that. Best, he moved towards it, he got behind it, his eyes were on it, his hands were together, and suddenly it must just have hit the thumb on the way into the palm. Quite a shock. It all looked right. Oh, Robin Smith is nursing bruised fingers all right. Ambrose really is firing. He has that ability to suddenly up the gears. He did that in Trinidad. It transformed the whole game. Tremendous spell of bowling.
And that's a fine riposte by Robin Smith. Short outside the off stump, having taken 2 blows on the hands, and now a square cut.
That was a great draw, and not only from the England supporters. Barbadians here, they absolutely love a contest, and they love to see a man give it a lash when he's under pressure.
He's got that one away. There's a man back, but he won't stop it. Into the fence it goes for 4. That's a magnificent shot from Lamb. He knew the man was back there behind square, and he pulled it in front of square.
This is a good shot here. He's knocked it in short as Bishop, and he's really onto it. Just like them pull shots, Alan Lamb. Really likes to take a bit of the fight to the bowlers and not allow himself to be totally dominated, even though he is playing a responsible innings. And I don't think Mr. Bishop is too impressed with that. He stood in the middle of the pitch, looking at Alan Lamb and watching that ball disappear. Oh, what a sight that is as a batsman, to see that leather ball hit against that concrete wall. It's a lovely feeling.
Still got the man back there, hoping Lamb will hit one in the air to him. Bishop again. And he's got that away. It's in the air, just short, and bounces up. Well, that wasn't very clever. Alan Lamb didn't really get onto that one. It could so easily have gone to one of those 2 fieldsmen behind square.
Well, this is good cricket from Bishop. You could have nominated that he'd get a much quicker, shorter, faster bouncer. And Lamb's gone for it. What he should have done is hooked. He's not hooked. He got a top edge, was very, very lucky there. It was a model victory for Bishop.
Oh, big appeal there for LBW, just outside the line though, I think. And watch the umpire. Was this a bit of bad in that? No, leg by signalled. Just outside the line, I'd say, but he wasn't very far forward here.
No feet movement here. That left foot gets stuck in the batting crease. That is very close indeed. Look at that left foot. It's stuck. It's never really got out and forward. Yes, I think if I'd have been Viv Richards and Ian Bishop, I'd have been shouting there.
Fine shot. And that's 4 runs. Ezra Mosley misfields. Alan Lamb raises his bat, his 6th century against the West Indies, his 2nd abroad, and the 11th in his Test match career. Well played, the captain. Congratulations from Vivian Richards. 101 runs for Alan Lamb of 200 balls. And this is Hurricane, Jeff Boycott.
Well, I think he's deserved that. He's played splendidly.
Has he caught him? He's dropped him. Well, nothing wrong with the bowling. That was a catchable height. Went fine and quick, but Viv Richards has downed it.
Well, he's got the ball on the right length, just outside off stump in that corridor, and Smith has played a loose, flashing back foot drive. Vivian nearly catches on the 2nd, 3rd attempt, but it just spills out. There he is, flashing back foot, straight after lunch. Regulation slip catch for a great fielder like Vivian, but oh my goodness.
Well, name them all. Hadley, Marshall, no one could have bowled a better ball than that.
Well, it doesn't matter who you are. If you ball a great delivery, turn the batsman like Smith around, the batsman nicks it from a leg cutter on a length, and the wicketkeeper makes a mess of it, and first slip can't get it as well, you're never going to get wickets. That's a great delivery. Line is good. It's really cut away from him. This is an old ball, 70 overs old, and he's got him to nick it. Straightforward regulation catch there for Jeffrey Dujon.
That's a good shot. And that's 4 runs. So the follow-on has been avoided with that lovely boundary shot by Robin Smith. And England move on to 250 for 3.
Well, this is a top-class back foot shot. Superb shot, right on the top of his toes. Hit the ball on the top of its bounce. Really waited for it, got the weight going forward into the shot. As good a back foot shot as you'll see that.
Once played it off the meat of the bat, straight into the gap at mid-on. 3 to Smith. So that brings up his 50. He's worked very hard for it. He's been lucky. There can be no doubt about that.
A very determined innings from Robin Smith here, Tony. Everybody will have to agree he has been lucky, but he has stuck to the task. Batted very well with Alan Lamb, made full use of his chances.
He's gone leg before. Ball cutting back. Lamb finally goes leg before to Curtly Ambrose, who is struck with a new ball. Umpire Barker raising the finger, and Lamb's long, vital innings ended.
I think you can see the tiredness in Lamb's stroke there. He went absolutely nowhere forward. I think by instinct he tried to get forward, but it just wasn't there. So the 4th wicket falls now for 268.
just wide. Did he get his hand there? Well, that was possibly just wide, and we really, in the context of the chances we've seen so far, not classified as one.
But Smith always pushes so firmly at the ball, and a firm bat and edges the ball, sends the ball flying in the air backwards, but this time no chance.
This is Ian Bishop. Oh, what a good shot. He's hit that one through the area square of the wicket, opened the face of the bat. And that's the sort of shot Jeff Boycott would only have played after he'd scored 250.
Well, he's full of confidence, this young man. His knock against Barbados was very pleasing to the eye. He likes to open the face. He just opens the face and likes to help it on its way through the point area. He just uses that right wrist and just cuts it away.
Run that one away. That was a little dangle of the bat there, and that's exactly what Jeff Boycott was talking about. That definitely was a dangerous shot. It's gone down to third man for 4. This could so easily have gone to third slip.
That's right, Tony. He does open that face, and one of the things we talked about when he was netting before the season started, he doesn't show the maker's name fully to the bowler. It just opens a fraction. There it is.
You won't see many West Indians out there. It's been very hot. And we will all be looking for shelter. Magnificent delivery. How that missed everything. Well, Nasser Hussain has got to consider himself lucky there.
Well, the ball's in that channel again, just outside off stump. A real good leg cutter. Ball slightly wide of the crease as Mosley, and then cuts the ball with his fingers across the seam. And beaten Hussain there, no question of that. Very fine bowling.
Marshall didn't appeal. And Hussain is a long way down. If he had hit, he surely would have been out. Bad cricket by Hussain. Where was he going? Well, lucky to scramble back.
Well, it's a big in-swinger from Marshall, cuts in there, big shout goes up, but really no chance of him being given out, LBW. Fielder's coming round from mid-on, mid-wicket. Fielder's coming round here, that's off the pad. It's Big Ambrose coming round there, and where in heaven's name is Hussain running? Oh dear, oh dear.
Mr. John Smith of BWIA. Please.
He's bowled him. Magnificent delivery from Mosley. Smith bowled Mosley for 62. England 297 for 5, and my goodness gracious, didn't Ezra Mosley deserve this wicket? Cut back, beat him completely, and after having Robin Smith drop 3 times off his bowling, he finally gets him out without any assistance from a fielder, bowling him for 62. 297